Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47. Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Out-of-the-box stuff, like truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. No, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean and efficient. Bird. Ezra Bird? Yeah. Yeah, man, I've heard of him. Chemical interrogation expert. Guess it's his makeshift lab they've set up. Where is he making it? Oh, man, you don't know what happened. He's the worst. Got this guy.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole. Let's see. Charge is too weak. Mix another batch of gel. This time, add another 5% of nitroglycerin.
Sure thing, Sean.
I need the mixture to be precise. The contents of the safe cannot be damaged. When you're done, text me, and I'll come by and check you haven't created something that will blow us all to kingdom come. That is all.
That's never gonna be powerful enough. Guess it's not try.
Come on, man, give me a break here. What a waste of time.
Real man.
By fire, man. You're telling me. I'm impressed.
Fascinating. According to the blueprint, Sean Rose is building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch. The charge appears to be email-triggered. The unassuming target checks his messages, the virus triggers the charge, and boom. Very clever, not to mention devious. The resident hackers have installed the software trigger on one of their phones, and here is the punchline. Rose himself wears a Link 4.
Good shot. Right. Well, that settles it. I'm in love.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation.
Huh, got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know, I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home. They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky and sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple. So does Rose still supervise the training? Sure, why? Well, if you ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how. Huh. I like your thinking. Help our body. Makes her day.
Looks a bit out of place, doesn't she? I mean, let's be honest, none of us are exactly God's finest. Takes a thief to catch a thief, ain't that? Penelope Graves? She seems like a straight arrow.
Everyone's got their own reason. Hi there, Grunt.
Thing made Ezra Berg's interrogation mask?
That's what it does. It's a 3D printer. It prints things in, wait for it, 3 dimensions.
One of them, isn't he?
Who?
The guy Ezra Berg has tied up in the interrogation room. He's one of the enemy's couriers.
Heralds. They call themselves heralds, posh bastards. The enemy uses them to communicate with their in-world operatives, so there's no direct contact.
The boss got one of them in Johannesburg.
The interrogator, Ezra Berg, has a wave of people. He's got more drugs than God out there in his makeshift lab. The dapper little shit knows more than he's leading on. Berg will make him talk.
Heralds. Huh. Have to admit, it's got a ring to it.
gets it, the virus infects the bot, triggers the charge.
Well, that is hardcore. And these people don't piss about.
Yeah, well, still beats working at a bank.
Holy shit!
Private.
That's what I'm saying, man. Getting away from the harsh world out there, you know? I mean, that's what football's all about.
No.
Yeah, the old man just couldn't handle it. He got fights.
Rose put you on Mexico.
Reykjavik. Security for Olivia Hall in the house of the white person. She lived inside.
What you want about the Oklahoma bomber, but that was one.
You cannot enter these premises.
That's the way, sir.
Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole.
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
A murderous death trap.
Well, you know, art comes in many guises and
Oh yeah, the vans. From what I'm hearing, they're getting ready for some secret mission in Mexico. But they never share intel. It's like they don't really trust us.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta dig deep out there. I mean, when it gets a bit naughty, it's important that you know who has your back, right? All this secrecy, that shit don't fly with me.
True enough.
Yeah, they're giving those vans a real makeover.
You know why I like weapons? The weapon doesn't lie. The weapon is honest.
Semper Paratus.
The enemy's messengers. The ones we call heralds. Oh, the boss knows they will show up at the crime scenes. Now all he's got to do is watch and wait for the second Volkey to fall into his lap.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Did I tell you? I found another one yesterday.
Another one? Oh, do tell.
Okay, so you know how Rose keeps his desk tidy like a Japanese garden, right? Anyway, someone knocked a pen off center, and he just went full OCD. Had to go outside and chain smoke half a pack before he calmed down. Seriously, one pen.
Best one yet. Okay, so what do we have? Desk, offsetting the grandfather clock.
Turning off the faucet in his office?
Right. Oh man, we should write this down.
Yeah.
Should check if the old thing's running slow. No. Still right on the tick. Impressive for an antique.
Let me know if anything suspicious is going on, okay?
Stain. Oh, think clean thoughts. Pure, white, pristine. Stained. One, two, one side. What the fuck is that?
No, not today.
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Penelope, it's Berg.
Dr. Berg? I didn't recognize you in your work clothes.
So that's the idea. So, I take it you find the man broke. Where I came from, down.
What the hell is that? Don't you dare mess up this goddamn thing more than it already is. Please, no!
Is that what I think it is?
That thing, it looks like a horse with a monkey attached to its back. And the monkey is facing backwards, flapping its hairy arms.
Sure. Maybe you should lay off the ganja for a little while away.
Why, you little...
Guys, I appreciate you. I've got a place and it's not easy with this entourage, okay? Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Watching the Broncos was like a break.
Come on.
Keep it real, man.
That's a lucky shot, man. Do it again.
Yeah, but watch this.
All right, let's go again.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. All right. Finally ready to get this show on the road. Kind of a shame that Rose won't be here to see it, but the show must go on. Let's do this. All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out. Let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. That's just not good enough. Speed, accuracy. This needs to improve. Team's performance was passable but lacks coordination. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. We've been through... What is this?
Parvati won't know what hit her.
Sir, I'm on
Maya
it.
Parvati is down.
Containing
Good
and
work.
setting up perimeter out.
Whatever. Why did they put Ramirez in the team? He can't shoot for shit, seriously. I'm a much better aim than he is.
I don't doubt that at all, man. Hell, I would have gone with you given half a chance.
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive.
She's got it coming. And nobody can switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
What's up?
Occupado.
Oi, what are you doing here?
Yeah, if you know what's right for you, just keep walking, son. Hey.
You want to come a little closer? Keep it real, man.
So you're all set for the sting?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my lines. Shouldn't be a problem. Almost game time.
You think you can hook her?
Graves is new. She comes by every 2 seconds to check on her work. She's paranoid enough to bite.
So Rose basically wants you to pretend you're with Interpol, get her to come with you, and then what?
I'm supposed to lure her to the slurry pit and tell her to roll over on Rose and the rest of us. Try to get her to turn on us. Be interested to see how she reacts. Is she going to ask the guys there to shoot, or will she give up everything?
Yeah, it's a big decision.
What if she takes the bait? Well, then Rose is going to find her a kick her ass, I imagine.
Please use a trash can, sir.
proud day when you joined the professional security detail, right? Like, you know, we had codes, right?
Still nothing. It's like the damn satellite fell out of orbit or something.
That better?
All right, guys. I just came in here to check on everything. So you all right?
Sure. What's up, Graves?
Oh, just, wanted to make sure everything was running smoothly. So, the connection's secure? No weird signals or anything?
No weird signals, no. Connectivity's a bit of a problem, but we're rerouting some things. It all looks fine. Should we be on alert?
No. No, I just like making sure. Big ears out there, you know? You can, never be too careful.
Sure. We're on top of it. No need to worry.
Glad to hear it. If you encounter anything unusual, let me know immediately. Yeah?
Sure, Graves. We'll keep you in the loop.
Still not getting a signal. I need you to adjust the satellite reception.
That better?
What the? Hey, look out. Nah, it's not helping. I wonder if it's a satellite.
All right. You getting a signal now?
Oh shit, I'm not feeling too good. Oh shit!
Oh, I really don't like the sound of that.
Oh, shit. You know I would if I could, but security's really tight at the minute, man. Sorry. Hey, buddy. You know it. Yep. You know I can't let you through. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, the lights, the noise from the crowd, the snapping of bones being broken. It helped a lot.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls. He gets mad as hell when the antenna's down.
Guess he and the boss should have thought of that before they moved HQ to the middle of friggin' nowhere. Of course reception's crap out here. Sure, if it comes to that.
For the operators, one where we're going to stick a goddamn fuel air bomb. Jesus, I hope we get picked for that one.
What's up, brother?
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
The grunts are here.
I heard the men go.
There's this new guy on our team constantly on the can. I'm not joking, I'm not joking. If you've got a problem, go see a frickin' doctor, right?
Bit nicer here than in Mozambique, eh? Yeah, I see what you mean, but so far, so good, right? Let's hope we don't get any more nosy neighbours this week.
I don't know if I agree. We don't want too much attention. I mean, it's not like it's constant. I'm sure that...
You are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, listen guys, I appreciate your dedication, but please can you just let me have some alone time? I've got to focus and it's not easy with an entourage, okay? Thank you. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charged the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight, so it can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride. Met up with Hall in the middle of nowhere. Burned everything. I saw her do it. There's no way. Hackers erased everything here day one. No money, no paper trails, no digital signatures. It's just...
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
I see your point, but I don't think we have any other options right now. In Slovakia, we built a big fire, remember?
But that would only attract more attention around here. We have a big bottomless pit. Like a magic pocket for dead people. In 1,000 years, they'll discover the bodies. What to do, what happens?
We just gotta make sure they stay on the market. Right?
What's your take on the spark? Rose? No, nasty little prick if you ask me. Sure, it's not his fault that he grew up in that crazy collective farm out in the outback. What were they called? Sons of Solidarity? No, they're a bunch of left-wing cultists. But still, some of that stuff he's done makes my skin crawl. The oil rig, I get. But that government office in Auckland? Man, kids died.
Boss seems to trust him.
Yeah, of course he does. Rose is the perfect acolyte. He's smart, he's ruthless. But like all fanatics, he's impressionable.
Yeah, he's an idealist, that's for sure.
No, I've met his kind before. Rose yearns for a cause, sure, but any cause will do. Because deep down, the only thing he's really looking for is justification to blow people up.
Yeah, well, guess this time he found one.
Don't get me wrong. Sean Rose was born for this. The enemy doesn't expect him. Their cruelty, it's too remote. You know, you sign a document, thousands of people die half a world away. It's unreal, like drone operators. But Rose and the boss, the enemy doesn't know how to react. Savagery. That's how we'll win.
Yeah, bring a gun to a knife fight, huh?
Huh. More like bring an axe to a chess game.
Hello there.
I just watched an interview with that billionaire presidential candidate last night. You know, the one with the famous hairdo. That guy seems so well composed and has such a refined academic way to use his arguments, flanked with well-researched facts and figures. You know, he's honest and trustworthy.
It's your non-stop stream of consciousness. You just letting go, saying whatever you feel like when your disturbed brain tells you to.
You know what? Screw you. You don't respect me. We're through. I'm done with you.
Don't take it personal. You're freaking out, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't know it was such a big deal for you. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Get back to work, okay?
How are you, sir?
Great. So, listen, I've been thinking maybe the dosage is just wrong. Did you check?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did.
Of course you did. Sorry. So maybe there's something wrong with the delivery system?
Again, I also checked that. Listen, I appreciate your interest in my work, but it's a little hard to focus with all these questions.
Not a problem. I'll just observe. It's really something else watching you work. I've always wanted to get into interrogation.
Is that so?
Absolutely. Not the violent kind. Beating people up, electricity and breaking bones. It isn't my deal at all. No, more like the subtle stuff, indirect stuff that you do.
I understand. Do you want to know what the secret is?
Absolutely.
Keeping quiet. Let the subject talk.
Oh. Got it.
What's that doing here?
Hi.
Shots run like crazy.
Hey! Do we have an owner for this weapon?
Still got that magic touch.
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter. 47. It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing. The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Oh, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.